About 490 nautical miles west of Ecuador lie the famous Galapagos Islands. They are home to many unique species of animals found nowhere else in the world, including the marine iguana, the world's only marine lizard, and the Galapagos penguin, the only penguin found north of the equator. Perhaps the most famous resident is the Galapagos tortoise. At 919 pounds, this is the largest tortoise in the world, as well as one of the longest-lived vertebrates, with a lifespan of over 100 years. About 15 different subspecies have been recognized, all scattered across the individual islands of the Galapagos, and our focus today is one that could be found only on Pinta Island. Like other Galapagos tortoise subspecies, the Pinta Island tortoise was an herbivore and rested about 16 hours a day. It was a subspecies recognizable by the saddleback shape on the carapace of its shell. Their population began to decline in the 19th century because sailors stopped on the island to pick up as many tortoises as they could for food on long voyages.
Fishermen continued to slaughter these tortoises through the mid-20th century. Furthermore, goats were introduced to Pinta Island in 1958 and ate so much vegetation they had a detrimental impact on the landscape and local wildlife populations.
Eventually, one tortoise, a male, remained. He was discovered on the island by a scientist in 1971. For safety's sake, this male was caught and spent the rest of his life in captivity. He was given the name Lonesome George.
Researchers tried to preserve George's genes by getting him to mate with females of other subspecies. However, the eggs laid by the females were unviable.
George died of natural causes at Galapagos National Park on June 24, 2012. Despite his death, there could still be hope for the future of his kind. Since then, scientists have found several tortoises on nearby Isabella Island, which they believe could be at least partially of Pinta Island tortoise descent.
Much research is being done on their genes to possibly resurrect their lost ancestors and even reintroduce them to Pinta Island.
Join me next time on Gone from Earth on a journey to China to learn about the Chinese paddlefish. Be sure to subscribe for more Wildlife Chronicles. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on our next adventure.